Welcome back to the channel, Stuart from ZSE Toys and Play, and today we're going to be reviewing the heavy haulage trailer with excavator and service vehicle. Okay, so here we have model number 1834, the heavy haulage transporter with excavator and service vehicle, and it's in a 187 scale. And this, as you can see here, we have a licensed model, so you're going to get this extra level of quality. So as we go around the box, on the top there you can see that we do have a diorama here, and then you do get these extra sections here just to show a little bit more playability for the model. And then on the rear side we have what's included in the model and some other sections of the playability as well. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload new videos. Okay, so here we have the whole set unboxed, and let's just get into each section. So let's initially looking at the service vehicle, which is loosely based on a ambulance casting. Now I think this is an absolutely brilliant casting, and I wish that they would have done this with an ambulance in a 187 scale. They have recently in 2021 released an ambulance, but I don't think I think that is of quite low quality compared to this. If they were to use this die casting as an ambulance, I think that would be really good. So in terms of this model, everything you see here, which is this yellow and white, the whole model is of a die-cast metal. There's very little plastic sections on here. The underside chassis is also die-cast metal. The tyres are rubber, which is brilliant for something in a set like this. You may sometimes get plastic wheels on a casting of this size, but this is absolutely excellent. You do get this nicely detailed casting with this really nice screen printed livery. And it's definitely something that I do like as a vehicle. I don't think in the newer models of this that you actually get this vehicle included anymore. So that would be something to just think about, maybe looking to find this one on eBay rather than what is part of it now. So as you go on to the trailer and the actual truck or heavy haulage loader, this is a similar casting to what you would normally get with the tank with heavy haulage trailer as well, but just in a different color. So in terms of playability, this does come off like normal. Everything you see here, which is black, is die-cast metal. The silver sections here are plastic, and then you've got the main cab here, which is also die-cast metal, which is this MAN truck casting. The tires are rubber, really good quality as well, and the rims are plastic. The trailer itself does come apart, and then so you can actually roll off the excavator as and so you wish. So that just clicks back on. Everything you see on here, which is green, is die-cast metal, and then you've got this plastic silver insert as well. The tyres are rubber and then with plastic rims, and then you've got some spare tyres on the front here as well. So as we get to the excavator, you can see that. So in terms of everything, so the boom section here is plastic, the support section here is plastic, and then you've got this lace rope here, and then you have a spring-loaded bucket on there, which like so works. Hydraulic sections here is plastic, and then you do have on this section here, you have these winch parts here to raise and put down the boom. So then one cog releases the bucket for going up and down, and then the other one raises up the boom of the arm. And then as you can move it down here and up and down as well. So in terms of playability of the model, you do get quite a lot of playability. Everything you see here on the main section is die-cast metal. It's got her livery on the bottom there. and then and then obviously spins round a full 360. The tracks do move around, although I would say the tracks are fairly loose on the model, so it's something that I would just say is not that good. They also are very stiff even on a smooth surface, and I don't think they move very well on a on carpet as well, because the tracks are so loose that generally they do come off when I was testing this. But the raising down and the falling down of the raising and of the boom arm, as well as the playability of that section of it, it does work really well. Okay, so in terms of my pros and cons for this model, let's just sort this out here. So I do like this set because as part of the 1/87 scale construction sets, you can get this excavator separately. And when I purchased this whole set, I think it was only an extra £10 on top of what you would actually pay just for this excavator. So in terms of value for money, when I purchased this, it was actually a very good value for money, in my opinion. So as we've got here, this is the set all together, and with obviously the service vehicle following behind. So in terms of pros and cons for the vehicle, I think one of the main pros is this vehicle here. It is a very good quality. Like I say, I'm not sure whether this is part of it, and I think in the newer versions it's actually a swing sort of demolition as part of the excavator. It's a ball for demolition rather than picking up and excavating things. Downside of the excavator is, as I just said, with the tracks, but everything else works on really well, I think. And then with the heavy haulage low loader trailer, that's a standard casting and is of a really good quality as well. But as an overall set, would I buy? I definitely would recommend, for the money you get and compared to what you get as a separate section here, a separate excavator, it's definitely worth spending that extra little bit more money, and then you've got 3 vehicles. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you have any questions, please comment down below, and I'll be happy to help. Thanks.